Members at the Nashville Sounds Ag Night. For Tennessee Home and Farm Radio, I'm Lee Maddox.
This edition of the Tennessee Home and Farm News is brought to you by your Coffee County Farm Bureau.
Morning, everybody. Now, lucky we're still here. We're such viral stars now.
Not me. Just you.
Our millions of views. Morning, JC. Christy, hello to you.
Who was first?
JC was first this morning.
Winner.
He's just chilling on vacation down there. On some islands. I don't know. Somewhere. I ate chili yesterday, and that was a mistake.
I did not sleep good last night.
I didn't sleep great. I'm irritated about that because I got to go to bed early, and I was like, oh, good. What happened to all this rain we were supposed to get?
I laid all my plants that
3
were
to
on
4
the
inches.
porch out.
3 to 4 inches.
Nothing.
And they're like, now you might get a 1/4 inch.
I'll go home and water my plants, and then it'll come a monsoon. That's what I should have done. I should have watered them.
And people are giving the weather service hell on Facebook. Can't believe y'all even take a paycheck.
People moved games.
You're right. They weren't close.
That's my knee.
Friday the 13th. Hello to you, everybody. Getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors. We are glad to have you along with us on this superstitious day. It's already off to not a great start for us on our end. Woke up to crazy things happening around the station. So hopefully that's not an omen, sign of things to come. We'll see. We got a lot to get to today. Morning show brought to you each and every day by Dr. James Van Winkle and his many great ways to make you look great, function great, and feel great, including the M-Sculpt Neo. Get the 6-pack of abs you've always wanted. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. No surgeries are required. And it's Friday. It means Florida Man Friday. I think we got some superstitious things we're going to talk about today. Stupid Silly Stat, Name That TV theme song. We got prizes to give away. We're here for a couple hours, so whatever else we get into, your birthdays, I won't welcome those phone calls on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines at 931-728-1320. Be glad to put you right here on the air on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Let's take a look at your current temperature outside the Thunder Studios, the Unity Medical Center Studios, I should say. 72. It's been 72 degrees for about 24 straight hours. That's where we've been. Here's the deal. I don't know what's going to happen today. I don't know. High of 80. It is going to warm up some, and there is a 50 to 60% chance of rain. But, we didn't get a drop yesterday. It rained for like 5 seconds. The Weather Service has really backed off of their amounts of rain they think we're going to get. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. They've got their fall clothing out. Get on by and see them at Wisteria Hill, 205 South Woodland Street, near the square in downtown Manchester. On that note, I do believe it's time we bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. The brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated. She is by far the looks inside of this studio. She's the president-elect of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce and one of the reasons the rockin' world goes round. Holly, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Happy Friday.
TGIF.
Yeah.
Like the Nard dog.
What's that?
I sounded a little bit like the Nard dog. TGIF.
TGI Wednesday. I'm exhausted. I woke up at my normal time, but my day didn't start normal. And so it's
wanna put on
messed with me.
my boogie shoes and boogie with you. That's a good one. Cooking with Joe. Boy, Gracie was impressed with them nasal strips, wasn't she?
Oh yeah, she was pumped about that.
I never seen her come in there so
She
happy.
could breathe. No, I didn't get enough sleep, Chrissy. That's the problem. Comings and goings, what's happening in and around the Manchester community. A couple of sports updates for you to get started. High school volleyball lost last night at Tullahoma 3-1. High school soccer at Spring Hill, that got moved to September the 28th because of weather. Although I think it may have been raining, at least over in that area of the state. Westwood volleyball with a good win last night. They won 2-1 over Cascade. That locks up second place in the conference for them in the regular season. So congratulations to the Lady Rockets. Can you tell I'm fighting back a yawn?
Yeah, I could.
Golly, it's trying to come out of my face.
Don't fight it. Just
golly,
let it happen.
We'll talk about that in a minute. It's not been the best start to the day. I've usually had way more coffee in me by now.
It's very Friday the 13th already.
I know. We'll talk about that in a minute. Tonight it is Red Raider football. The Red Raiders welcome Siegel to town. It's homecoming, and it is the region opener. So we hope to see you out there. But if you want to stay at home because you're like, it might rain, I don't know, you can tune in to the Friday Night Thunder pregame show starting at 6, and all of our coverage begins at 7. You can watch the game over on our Facebook page. Who knows? Sometimes yeah, sometimes no. But that's going on over at on our Facebook page.
When someone they'll send us a message, or y'all putting the game on Facebook, I always reply, that's the plan.
Yeah, because that is the plan.
That is the plan.
But that's a partnership with High School Audio Visual, and sometimes there's technical problems. Sometimes there's internet problems out there at that press box that the school has got to deal with, and things like that. So
that's the plan.
We'll do our part. We are one day away from Beer Fest. That is Saturday, tomorrow, at Common John Brewing Company from 1 until 5. And we are 21 days away from fall break, Holly. 3 weeks from today, we'll be getting out here for a week. So pretty pumped about that.
Exciting.
Yes. That's just some of the main things happening in my on my list. Holly's got other things over there, I think.
I do, sure do.
Go ahead, Holly.
The Rec Center has announced their Halloween bash is going to be October the 19th. They're going to have activities.
That was a big thing last year. There were a lot of people down there.
Yes. Trunk or treat, cake walk, costume contest. There's a movie. I think they're playing Inside Out 2. Hey, listen, it's your favorite F word. This is a free event. Just go on down there and have fun.
Not my favorite F word.
Hay rides are $5 per person.
Okay.
I was just looking here at some of the.
Alrighty.
Oh, they got a cakewalk, $1 a ticket.
You said that.
I didn't say $1 a ticket.
You did not say that. No, you didn't say that part. Any other comings and goings, Holly? Yesterday I didn't ask, and you were like, I had more.
I do. The Storehouse Food Pantry, our friends over there, are going to be having a canned food drive this month. It's going to be on the 21st from 9 to 4, and it's going to be at the Manchester Walmart. So make plans to pack the van for the Storehouse Food Pantry, canned goods, the 21st, Walmart. Just do it. Do it. Okay.
Any other words you want to randomly add in there?
Let me think here. Okay. All right. I know there's.
Okay, Joe Pesci.
Okay.
It is Friday the 13th. Holly is donning her 13 jersey over there.
Yeah, I am. I'm glad you noticed that.
I did.
Game day.
Yeah, she's got her Red Raider 13 jersey on. So it's been a Friday the 13th start for us. I'm nervous. I'm always nervous about technical problems, and that's why I get so mad when things go wrong, because I try to work really hard to plan for them, to have contingencies for them, to have backups for backups and things like that. So I wake up this morning and I got a text from Tiffany at 4:30. I don't think we're on the air. And in my mind, I'm like, well, fix it. I guess that's my job then. So I can log in to our automation system here from my phone and get us back on the air
remotely.
And I go to log in and it's not available. The computer's not available. I'm like, oh, of course. And see, I like to wake up at about 5 minutes till 5, 10 to 5, get me some coffee, sit in the bed, slowly wake up.
Yeah.
I like to drink my cup of coffee for about 20, 25 minutes, just chill, scroll on my phone, see how many views we got on TikTok on our latest viral trend. And that's what I like to do. And I do not like to be thrown. Another thing I don't like is to be thrown out of my routine. A little bit of the tism, I think.
He has a hard time with it.
I think I'm a little autistic. I don't know. I'm not.
You're something.
Yeah.
You are something.
So I was like, I'm going to have to get up and go in. I can't, because I think I know what could be wrong, but what if it's something else that requires more of my time? So I start throwing on clothes to go in, and I'm a little cranky about it.
You may be a little cranky, but I did not detect as much as I thought.
It's because I've got plenty of
B12.
B12
is helping, I guess.
My B12 supplements have been great. So I get up to go in, and on my way in, I'm going through these crazy thoughts in my brain. I'm like, what's wrong? What's blown up?
He thought someone had broke in and stole equipment.
Well, that's how out of it I was. Because usually I've had a full cup of coffee, and then I'm working on my big Yeti mug on the way to work. Today I did not have my cup, and I have not drank much of my Yeti mug because I've been so busy. So I'm a little groggy. And on my way in, I was like, you know what? Because we have several computers that we can log into remotely, and I can see all of them on my phone, and none of them were available except for one. Only one computer, two were available. One's not even in this building, and the other is hidden in a back room somewhere. And I'm like, somebody has broken in and stole all my equipment, and they didn't get that one because they couldn't find it.
Nobody wants this job.
And now what am I going to do? I don't have it. Is it backed up? Do I got it backed up somewhere? Do they steal my backup drive? Does insurance even cover that? And that's what was going on through my brain this morning on the way in. Because I looked at I didn't see a power outage, because that's what would get us off the air. I didn't see a power outage. I pull up down the street and all of our lights are on. I'm like, well, that's good, but confirms that somebody stole my stuff. This confirms it. And I walked in and everything's still here. Apparently the power did go off throughout the night, and our stuff did not restart as it should have. It's supposed to fire itself back up and go, but it did not. So I had to spend a little time restarting computers.
Gotta love technology.
And doing, our AM transmitter was shut off, and had to get it all back up and going, and we did. And it's all fine and good now. I'm also running a backup over here on my automation system. That way, if somebody does steal it, I've got a backup. Put it on the cloud. It's happening right now.
Awesome.
Yeah. So but anyway, so I kind of got woke up a little, not violently is not the word, but suddenly. I got woke up suddenly, had to immediately get my brain working. And when that happens, I don't think you think clearly, or as clearly as you should. But I got here and got everything turned on. Also, I walked in and there's my big tower of tech back here. All these red lights are on, which is not good. I was like, oh boy, the wind has blown the satellite around back here. It's all off as well, but those have been red for, I don't know, about 6 months, because we don't use those anymore.
So you were panicking over things that are just normal for us.
Yeah.
Now?
These two things we don't even use. So then I get the automation, but then we're,
what's around?
I know.
Red lights. Oh no.
Well, then when I finally got the automation computer turned back on, it takes a minute to come on and to launch the system, because it's a lot of files, and it's like, 40 gigs worth of things in there. And I get it up and going. And once you do that, you should immediately hear sound. Like we should be back on the air. And I hear nothing. I say, oh no, something else is the matter. And I look, and it thinks that it is, my automation thinks that it's 1:40 in the morning. Like the computer thinks it's 1:40. That's got the wrong time on the clock. I've never seen that happen. I had to completely get out of that and do some work to get that fixed and back on. And we're finally back up. All that to say that had I just checked my phone's voicemail, I would have seen that I had a phone call from our transmitter at 3:30 in the morning saying that we had a power failure. It was in my voicemail.
I told you that.
You said, you did not tell me that. You said, were we off the air? You didn't tell me that you got that phone call.
How did you think I knew?
Morning show.
All night long.
What were you doing up all night long?
We had a power outage.
Yeah, we did have a power outage. Did you not sleep?
What?
Did you not sleep?
No, I'm a night person. I listen to radio all night.
Well, I hate it. I hate it for you. Next time, give me a call. Wake me up.
I don't know how to call you.
You call me now?
Yeah, you're at the radio station. Last night you was at home in bed.
I was. Well,
That's
next time,
true.
come drag me out of bed so I can turn it back on for you so you can hear George Norrie. Can't go without George Norrie. But yeah, you had walked in. Holly walked in this morning because I was getting ready. She's like, "We off there?" And I didn't know how she knew. That's all she said.
Well, it's because I had
gotten a
phone
text
calls.
from Tiffany. I thought maybe you had also gotten the text or something.
I thought you had seen the phone calls from the set because I thought I
no.
You don't check your missed calls.
When it's on Do Not Disturb, my phone now no longer shows me that I have missed calls. I have to take my Do Not Disturb off. Like it didn't even show a missed call.
I think that's the setting in your phone.
I guess, but maybe it's on Do Not Disturb. And when it's on Do Not Disturb,
I understand what you're saying. I'm not.
Not only does it not ring, it doesn't even show that.
But I don't think it's because the Do Not Disturb is on.
I don't know. I'm just saying I didn't know. So, had you told me you got a phone call from the tower, I would know.
Well, I told you it was off.
Thanks, Holly, for saving the day. All right. Hopefully, nothing else goes wrong.
Okay. Well, maybe my attitude.
Look, let me tell you something. I've been in a pleasant mood.
Yeah. What?
All week long, and I get
it was good while it lasted.
It was.
I had 4 solid days of good mood.
And listen, I get to be a little bit cranky if I wake up.
That's his thing that he says. I get to be a little mad right now. I get to be a little anxious.
She gets upset that I'm bothered. And I'm like, well,
it's not that you're bothered, but you take it out on other people.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to be like, I tell you what, then you fix it. You
get to be bothered, but you don't get to be a turd head to me.
I'm not being one. Works? I'm not being one. Why don't you tell everybody about Fresh and Fruity? Why don't you do that?
You're not the boss of me. I'm just doing this because I want to, and I love Fresh and Fruity, and that's what I'm having for breakfast. They open at 6:30. Fresh and Fruity is under new management. They are conveniently located right there, close at the 4-way next to Sonic. They have iced coffees. They have smoothies, fruit bowls. That's my favorite, the dragon fruit bowl. All of the ingredients are fresh and no preservatives. Get yourself a healthy breakfast instead of going through the fast food line.
Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30 today.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence. But what if I told you how to solve these issues? I'm talking about Emcella treatment.
I'm more so just tired. I need to go home and nap. I need to nap. I get to be irritated.
I get to be as big of a butthead as I want to.
I'm not being a butthead. Ain't nobody being a butthead, Holly. Don't over-exaggerate. It's not happening.
So dramatic. I get to be a little sassy because I'm in a mood. Okay, princess.
I had chili yesterday, and I've been working hard to hold it in. I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna sit here, and I'm just gonna stink up this whole room in the morning show. Make you sit in it.
I'm not sitting in this gas chamber. I'll leave.
That's what you're gonna do.
You can call me. I'll sit out here, and you can call me on the phone, and I'll do the show that way.
Being here early, I was able to get some things done. I got the schedule for tonight. I like to give it a triple check on Friday mornings, so it's in there. I've hit an age where I can't have chili anymore. It's kind of like Mexican food. I can't eat Mexican food anymore. Every now and then I'll go eat it anyway just because it
He's a
tastes good.
glutton for
But
punishment.
chili, I forgot. I remember last year. I remember now. I had hit a point where I was like, I gotta stop getting
I
chili.
think it's the beans. I think it's the refried beans you eat at
Yeah.
Mexican, and I think it's the beans in the chili.
Well, I forgot, and so we haven't had chili since probably March or April. So
What if I substitute the beans for like corn?
you can still have chili. I just won't have it.
I'm not going to cook dinner.
The boy one likes chili. You like chili. The girl one. Everybody else likes chili. It's fine. You sound like my grandma. You can cook something different because one person can't have something. Go down to my grandma's and she'll have.
Eat, buddy.
I can have a sandwich or something the night you have chili. It's fine.
So you're a current minimum fiber customer and you haven't added minimum home. Here's what you're missing out on.
The people at the gym are not going to want to be there when I get there later. That's all I'm saying. I get to jumping around, exerting myself. It's going to be bad. Okay, says double the meat, skip the beans. Not traditional, but still good. Yeah, I think that's
Double the pleasure, double the fun. That's the statement of the great mint of double mint gum. You remember those?
You sure you had all the words right?
Yeah.
Good, Holly.
What do you not think was right?
I know it didn't sound right. The beat sounded good. What was your favorite gum? You're little.
Ooh,
Juicy
God,
fruit, but-
hit me with that strawberry bubblicious.
I like the juicy fruit, but it only lasted about 7 seconds.
I would eat that strawberry bubblicious and it would get me back here. Just the sweet deliciousness of it. Give me lockjaw.
Remember Big Red? Big
That's
Red
it.
gum? It was so hot.
hot.
It was
I
so
didn't-
hot.
You're little. I didn't like that hot.
Black beans are more gentle to your gut.
I was this close to getting black beans.
I like black beans. I like them. I get them at Chipotle.
I was this. Does Chipotle not tear your stomach up?
Mm-mm.
Maybe I should try chili with black beans.
Here's the girl in stomach up.
The Atlanta Braves play on Thunder Radio, WMSR, your Coffee County Sports Authority since 1957.
Oopsie.
We turn the dirt and work until the
A daily hour and a half worth of proof that opposites actually do attract. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Morning show here until 8:30 today. Thanks for hanging out with us. Morning show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle and his many great ways to make you look great, function great, and feel great, including Emcella treatments. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
Where's all this rain we were supposed to get, huh?
Dry as a bone out at our house.
Golly. I was pumped about this rain. I need it to rain to soften up my dirt so I can seed some grass. Can I sound any older? That's what I need to happen.
We got tumbleweeds out there.
Well, I killed those.
They're already dead.
I thought you meant the weeds. I didn't hear the tumble part.
You didn't hear it or you didn't process it?
Process it. It's early, and I told you I've not had enough coffee.
Okay. All right. We'll move on. It's okay.
Don't challenge me
Just
so
calm
much this
down.
morning. What are we talking about here? Superstitious things?
Yeah, cue up the very superstitious song.
Oh, you're talking about Stevie Wonder?
Writing on the wall. That one.
It's just called Superstition. Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
All right. Yesterday I made a post. Like that part.
Yeah. No, that's a good one.
Yesterday I made a post about today being Friday the 13th. And I had people send me their...
Was that on Facebook?
Yeah, it was on Facebook. Their superstitions. When I was little, my grandma used to say that it was bad luck to put a brush on a table. She'd get mad. Slap it off, it's bad luck. But she was different. My grandma was. God love her. I think she was into, she may have dabbled in voodoo.
A little bit. Okay.
So she was superstitious.
She was superstitious. She wasn't just a little stitious.
I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious.
So Robin Monahan posted this one, and my mom always says this, that people die in threes.
I've heard this before.
I have heard it. So in our community, when two people pass away, she's like, oh, they always come in threes. And I'm like, oh no.
And then you
Who's
walk
next?
out, and then you walk out of the Walmart, and the lady says, "Be careful."
Be careful.
It happened to Holly yesterday or 2 days ago.
It was 2 days ago, man. And I'm telling you, it has messed with me. She didn't say have a good day or
It was the lady at
y'all come back now.
Yeah,
Nothing like that.
Self-checkout monitor lady.
Yeah. She was just in that area, the self-checkout area. And as I left, she looked at me, smiled, and said, be careful. I was like,
Do you
number
know
one,
something?
it's not raining or not storming. It's a sunshiny, beautiful day out. Why would you say that to me?
What does she know?
Because I started thinking about it a little too much, because I'm like, maybe she just meant drive safe. Because I say that to the kids when they leave. I love you, drive safe.
Yeah.
But she didn't say drive safe. She said, be careful. And I'm going to take it.
I wonder if she did that just to mess with you. I wonder if a lot of people, if she did that to everybody that day.
Let me tell you something. I was so messed up from it. When I got off the radio yesterday, I was going to go over to the antique mall and get that umbrella I seen for tonight's game that I could put over me.
Glad you got that.
Me and the camera. So I'm walking around. I knew exactly where it was. I got there. He had been there that morning and knocked $4 off the price. So I got it for $3. I was like, yeah. So I was going to walk around a little bit more and see what I saw. Maybe I found something else I liked. So I'm walking along, and there's a woman sitting in a chair in a dark corner, and I didn't see her. And I'm just walking around in there looking, and she moved. I'm telling you, buddy, I've jumped back 10 feet. And I was like, grabbed my heart. I thought she scared me. I thought, this is it. This is what that lady was telling me, to be careful. There's a demon here. She's about to get me. That lady was like, she was so monotone. She goes, oh, did I scare you? I'm so sorry. I'm trying this chair out, seeing if I want to buy it. Didn't mean to scare you. I was like, the umbrella is enough. I'm leaving.
Bye. Glad you got that. So now the wind can take you and fling you around the field tonight.
I was going to zip tie it to my monopod, and I still might, because
It still might rain, but I wouldn't count on it.
Just as soon as I don't prepare, though, it'll rain.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, so here's some more.
Superstitions.
Yeah.
Christy said things do happen in threes. Yeah, I believe that.
This one, Brandy says, don't set your purse on the floor. You'll always be broke. I've never heard that one.
How do you say that? Some straight poltergeist stuff going on, Holly.
This one says, don't cross streams. Is this one being funny? Don't cross streams?
Dreams?
Streams.
Streams.
Is he talking about like urine?
I
didn't know if he was being funny or if that's an actual.
Well, it is. You don't do that. But
why would you be close enough to somebody that would even be a thing?
I don't know, man. Like in the old fashioned troughs, you know, bunch of people are just there.
This one says, always go back out the same door you came in.
Uh-huh.
That was a thing for me and my brother. Like when we would go to the movies when we were little, you always went in the door on the right, and you always exited on the door on the right. You didn't go in one and come out the other, and you never went in the left one first. A broom falling on its own means company's coming over.
Okay.
You better sweep. Your mama and them's fixing to drop by.
All right.
This one says wait 30 minutes after you eat before you swim.
That's not superstitious.
But I don't think that's superstitious, and I don't think that's a thing anymore.
Yeah, yeah. What are they trying to? Is it cramps? Is that what
they said? It was cramps. Yeah, but I remember having to sit when we would go to the lake when I was little. I remember having to sit there and I'd be like, oh, is it 30 minutes yet?
Yeah.
Can I please get in the water? I don't feel crampy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can I just put my
but that's
feet
not
in?
a superstition.
No. I don't even think I think it's one of those things where it's like, don't sit too close to the TV. You'll go blind.
Yeah,
Or
don't make that
cross-eyed.
face. It'll get stuck.
Yeah.
I think that was more, I think that person did not understand the assignment.
Amanda says that as a child, she would hold her breath while passing a cemetery.
I've heard that one.
I've never heard that one. I've heard it going through a tunnel.
Christy said my grandma would say if a fork fell, company was coming.
Better have something ready to eat.
Okay.
This one I saw a few times about crossing, like a cat crossing the street or a black cat crossing in front of you. You had to exit out.
Yeah, I don't participate in that. I had a lot of superstitions back in my sports playing days. Baseball people tend to be very superstitious, but I don't really carry a lot of that with me now.
Addison says that her mom won't sweep under her feet until she's married.
I've not heard that one.
And Brandy commented and said, sweep under your feet, never get married. So that must be something.
I've not heard that one.
Jessica, so here's another one. It's bad luck to leave out of a different door than you came in. Janice says, don't tell your dream to anyone before you eat something. I've never heard that.
I'll forget it. Like if I had a dream that was crazy, there have been times where I woke up and had some crazy dreams. Like, man, that was crazy. I can't wait to tell somebody about that. And I will forget it.
Where does it go? Because it feels so vivid.
I know. And it's gone. It's just gone. I'm like, and then I get upset. I'm like, well, I can't remember it.
Brandon says, I never walk under a ladder. And if someone hands me a knife that's open, I always hand it back open for them to close.
That's how you're supposed to handle the knives.
I didn't know
Whoever opens the knife, close the knife.
Until I got older. But I think it was probably because I wasn't allowed to hold knives when I was younger. I didn't have a lot of pocket knives when I was little.
Brian said, I always heard don't open an umbrella inside. That's a pretty common one.
Yeah.
Why would you want to? How hard is it to get that umbrella out the door when it's already open? And turn it sideways.
I loved umbrellas when I was little, and I always wanted to open them inside because
that's why they've got that rule.
So the kids didn't.
So the kids don't play with them inside. That's what most of these are. Is so kids won't act fools.
No one says break a mirror 7 years bad luck. No one said that.
Don't walk with one shoe on and one shoe off.
Huh.
I've not heard that one. And I don't know who that even is.
My mom just sent me a text and said that's on Ghostbusters, Holly. What was on Ghostbusters?
Don't throw a hat on the bed.
Maybe that's why we have such bad luck, because my hats are everywhere. I have a lot of hats. The throwing spilt salt over one of your shoulders. I don't know which one it is, but that's a thing, right?
I don't know.
Something happens, you got to throw a salt over a shoulder.
Sounds messy. Let's sweep that up.
You're right.
Step on a crack, break your mother's back. So
yeah,
I remember especially like even now, I won't step on the cracks. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Also, the autism in me comes out, and I'm like, how many steps does it take me between the cracks? And I start doing the math to pace myself
so you're
properly.
Walking at a speed, and
I'm like, all right, 2.5. So I need to take smaller steps. And what's wrong with me?
Something. So definitely
it's a little
something.
OCD or something.
I don't know, man.
My granny used to say, don't let a baby look in the mirror before they turn 1.
My mom said it was good luck if the baby fell off the bed before they were 1 or fell off the couch before they were 1.
That's just what bad parents say because their baby fell off. That's good luck.
So when it happened, I was like, oh, good.
Nice.
Oh, good. Good luck.
Good luck. All right. 5 minutes after the top of the hour. It is Friday the 13th. Y'all be careful. The sun's out. I didn't think we were going to see the sun for like a week. I also thought we were going to see rain. That's not happened. Let me give you the weather forecast, and you can take it for what it's worth, okay? Just take it for what it's worth. We're going to be a little warmer today than yesterday, 80 degrees, a 40% chance of showers early in the day. That's supposed to crank up to a 60% chance of showers later in the day, and then a 70% chance of rain tonight. Now, who knows if that's actually going to happen? We didn't get the rain yesterday they were talking about. I will say that the wind gust of 30 miles an hour, that does seem to be holding up. So windy today for sure. Saturday, a 70% chance of rain, high of 77. And then Sunday, a 60% chance of rain, high of 81. And then it looks like a 40% chance of showers on Mondays. Who knows? It might rain this weekend. It might not. I know that's not a great forecast, but the National Weather Service has been all over the place with the precipitation guesses on this system. Weather forecast is brought to you by Patent Pest Control. He's not all over the place. He is consistent every time. He's going to take care of your pest problems, and there's no contract obligations. 931-247-0781. No contracts to work with Patent Pest Control. 931-247-0781.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio.
Your hometown radio.
Let's see here.
So I guess the girl one has a deviated septum.
Yeah, seems that way.
She's complained about not being able to breathe out of one nostril very well.
Yeah.
And she keeps saying stuff to me. My brother had a deviated septum, and he had the surgery to correct it. He said it was the worst thing ever. He said he would not have it done again. Absolutely would not have it done again. It was so painful, and I don't even know if it corrected it to where it's a big difference. But so I told the girl, I said, look, I said, if you've got a deviated septum, or do you want to have the surgery to try and fix it? And she's like, I don't know. That sounds... So lots of people have deviated septums, but I found these things where it's like they're like nasal strips.
Yeah.
But it's magnets. It's magnets. And so she puts the little magnet stickers on both sides of her nose. And then there's these 4 nose strips, and they're hard plastic, and you connect them to the magnets. And she came in the room last night because I had laid them on her bed yesterday. She came in her room last night and she was like, these are amazing. And she was like, listen, and she was showing me that she could breathe out of that nostril. She was very excited.
I haven't seen her get that excited.
I can breathe.
There's some Prater's information for you to add to the... Your read distorted. Oh. No, I am not right. I didn't sleep.
I'll second that.
What are they called? Christy wants to know what these are called, these nasal things that you found.
Hang on, I'll tell you.
Non-sponsored mention.
I think I took a screenshot of these babies.
Y'all, this video that Holly made with this deer running over this child is up to 10.2 million views, but now we've got a community guidelines violation for violent and graphic content.
No money for you.
You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.
It's because you said killed.
You've received a warning for your first violation. The next violation will result in a strike.
Is that from on Facebook?
Yeah. Shocking and graphic content.
Oh, shocking. That
You
deer.
gotta be kidding me. The platform is not a place to intentionally shock, upset, or disgust others. This is why I can't participate in social media things.
Those strips are called intake breathing nasal strips. Intake breathing. I got them on Amazon.
This type of content may be triggering cause psychological harm or lead to extreme discomfort. We do not allow gory, gruesome, disturbing, or extremely violent content. I'm going to file an appeal. They removed the damn video. We had 10 million views. Disagree. Appeal it. The video does not violate the guidelines. You gotta be kidding me.
What?
I'm just over that whole thing. I've requested a review.
Look, if they put it out on the news, then I would say that it's appropriate enough for us to show.
Because I said
It's
killed.
it's a news clip. It's
Instead, I've been sleeping in my bed.
Back on the morning show. Watch out hanging out with us rule breakers. We've received a warning from TikTok.
Was it TikTok?
TikTok, yeah.
I thought I said, was it Facebook? You said, yeah.
I didn't hear you. TikTok, where the 10 million views are. We've received a warning. They removed our video.
They removed it?
They removed it. Yeah, it's crazy.
I didn't know they removed it.
Oh, yeah, they removed it. We'll talk more about that.
You didn't say that.
No, I did say that.
You said we got to.
And I said they removed it. Y'all on the video feed can confirm that I told her that.
Was I in the bathroom when you said it out
Oh,
loud?
I didn't know you went to the bathroom. I thought you were here the whole time. So we have this video of the deer running over the 5-year-old. The 5-year-old is fine. And we overlaid the audio of me saying the punter got killed in front of the county. It's funny. It got 10.2 million views, which is by far better than anything we've ever had on our social media. It got 2 million views on Facebook. And Facebook this morning or not Facebook, I'm sorry, TikTok this morning.
You did it again.
I didn't say Facebook
You
earlier.
did.
I said TikTok. Anyway, TikTok has removed the video because it is shocking and graphic content. I love this. Part of the joy of TikTok is coming across new and unexpected content, but the platform is not a place to intentionally shock, upset, or disgust others. We recognize this type of content may be triggering, cause psychological harm, or lead to extreme discomfort. We do not allow gory, gruesome, disturbing, or extremely violent content.
It's not extremely violent.
Nothing's violent about it. The kid was hit by a deer. He got back up. He had a little black eye. He's fine. But I don't understand. Everybody enjoyed the video.
It's because you said killed.
Probably.
And there is more than one definition for killed. One obviously is like to kill a person or to kill a bug. But the other definition was to end something.
I know, right?
Like a kill switch. Is kill switch a bad word? No.
Well, it's not literal.
It's not literal. So
But the football video is still up. At least of last check.
Did you put the why do you disagree about the removal? Did you click one of those things?
I did not. I clicked an appeal.
Okay, well, it says, do you agree? Do you
Yeah, I did.
disagree to this being removed?
I
And I hit
didn't.
disagree, and it says, why do you disagree?
I just said because it didn't violate the standards. They said it violated the standards. And I know it doesn't.
Was it removed on anywhere else?
No. That's
Okay.
what I said. I said it also did not have, it also had no problem on the other platforms.
Feedback submitted. Okay.
And I just don't understand that. Christy said all the vulgar stuff on and crap on TikTok, and they banned that video. I know.
All right, let me tell you what's for lunch at Prater's. They've got Cajun catfish, fried catfish, smoked pulled pork, smoked pork chops, mashed potatoes, baked beans, broccoli and cheese, mac and cheese, pasta salad, coleslaw, and side salad. Get your choice of a meat, 2 sides of drinking bread, all for just $9.99. Also, tonight they have open mic night. Tomorrow, the Stan Allen Band is going to be there, and that's free entertainment for you. So make your plans to head to Prater's.
Yeah, that's right. The other thing is...
And another thing
about that, everybody liked that video. Like there was not one person
that said this is.
Yeah, there was a lot of people on the football video. They were like, "Oh, this is inappropriate," and that's still there. But everybody liked that video. They're like, "That's hilarious."
Because person on person violence is not funny, but animal on person violence is
funny. But apparently, it's against the standards in China.
China. All right.
Can't wait till Trump wins. He's going to tell China how it's going to be, and I'll put my video back up. That's what's going to happen. Let's play games.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Him, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid silly stat revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive. They can take care of those new tires for you just in time for your fall break trips. They offer financing as well on those tires at Freedom Automotive. 515 Hillsborough Boulevard, right in front of College Street Elementary School in Manchester. That's Freedom Automotive. Open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Holly?
It's Friday the 13th. So this is a statistic about superstitions. So 27% of people believe a 4-leaf clover is lucky. And that's the highest amount of believable superstitions. So the most people believe 4-leaf clovers are lucky. What is the lowest statistic for how do I word this?
There's a lot of, why don't you send it to me?
It's a chart, buddy.
Oh, well, let me see it. All right, so
I want to know 11% of people, which is the lowest amount, don't believe this is bad luck. In terms of superstitions.
Man, sorry, y'all. We've messed this game up today.
It's not messed up. It's just I didn't word it right.
All right.
Most people believe in superstition that a 4-leaf clover is lucky. What is the least superstitious thing?
The least believed superstition. How about that? What is the least believed bad luck superstition? We'll go with that. Morning show.
How about a black cat crossing your path?
Winner. Just like that. First call wins. The black cat crossing your path is not bad luck. Is this the other Adam?
It is the other Adam.
Adam, good. I got Thunder Radio swag for you up here.
Thanks, brother. Have a great day.
You too. Yes. How about that?
We want to play again? Maybe a non...
well, we're behind schedule.
We're behind?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I tried to play again. Josh won't let me.
Well, play again then. Fire it up. Let's go.
Let's see here. I think I did that one.
Let's all wait on Holly to figure out the wording on the next one. I'll see y'all on the 8 o'clock hour.
This ain't really trivia. This is just, yeah, I guess it's kind of. What is the only nut you can't buy in a shell? What's the only nut you can't buy in a shell? That's not a statistic. It's like trivia. Don't Google it, you guys. I told you the answer already.
728-1320. Let's do Black Rifle Coffee here. 728-1320. What is the only nut you can't buy in a shell? 728-1320. First person with the right answer is going to win bragging rights and a bag of Black Rifle Coffee. The only nut you cannot buy in a shell. Remember the days when we used to get like peanuts at Crockett's and Logan's and eat all the peanuts, and
then COVID happened, and they
and
took
then-
them all away.
and they never
now
brought
you
them
can't
back.
throw the shells on the floor no
That was
more.
my favorite part, man. I was sitting there and eating them peanuts. And I was like, "What? You just throw them on the floor?"
With the first time I was allowed to do that, I felt like I was doing something wrong. It didn't feel right, but I did it. I threw them on the floor.
Kids will never know. I love that.
What is the only nut you can't buy in its shell?
728-1320 to take your guesses at that. Morning show.
Cashew.
Cashew, that's it. What's your name?
Grady.
What was it?
Grady.
Grady?
Yes.
All right, come on by. I got some Black Rifle coffee for you, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Come on by and get that this morning at the Thunder Radio studios. We got Name That TV Theme Song coming up next on the Thunder Radio Morning Show.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Thunder Radio's local news update is brought to you by Spring Street Market, 801 South Spring.
What size?
We got extra larges.
Here, I'm gonna give you a large and a extra large. Okay.
Oh, that's Holly just giving away stuff.
Oh yeah,
How's school going?
it's good.
Good.
It's getting.
I feel like you're getting taller. Are you still getting taller?
I don't know. That's what people always say. They're like, "Oh my gosh, you just keep growing." I'm like, I don't think so. But okay.
Look at you standing next to
No,
Holly.
it does look like you've grown. Take our picture. It's like when Bella stops
When Bella
by.
comes by, it looks about the same. How tall are you now?
Like 6 foot.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
getting up there. Have a good day.
Thanks.
You going to homecoming?
No.
I hate them. I can't do them. Bye.
Bye.
Cashew shells are toxic. I didn't know that.
You look like her little American Girl doll she's toting
Let me
around.
see.
I just sent it to you.
Oh.
Here.
I got it.
Was she driving?
Yes, she's driving.
Yeah. I don't like that. Thunder Radio.
I know another nut you can't buy in a shell.
What is it?
A donut.
Ah, good. That's funny. We appreciate jokes.
Good one.
I thought that she was going to say like Holly.
Donuts make me go nuts.
Where's the birthday list? Oh.
Friday the 13th, buddy. I've done a whole show on it.
I've been checked out most of the show.
Much like our marriage.
I don't lie to these people. I need to do dirt work. Something came back. Oh. Apparently, everybody knew the cashews was the answer. I did not.
I didn't know that.
The people over on the cameras are like, cashews? Yeah.
This is not cashew related, but my sister thought that the corn at the grocery store in the big bin of like the corn still has the leaves around it. It ain't been shucked yet.
Yeah.
She thought that was decorative corn.
Yeah,
She saw it and was like, oh, the fall decorations are out already. And my sister's friend was like, that's just corn to eat.
Like, what, does she not go to the grocery store any other time of the year? Like, that stuff's there.
I think she bypasses the vegetables completely.
Yeah, doesn't even look. I got fall decorations.
You're going to go to my sister's house.
Everybody
And
said she was serious about that corn. I died.
You gonna go to my sister's house and there's gonna be a decorative basket with just field corn in it.
Yeah, the most expensive corn she's ever bought. Like you can just go pick it up at the fields. She's gonna find something laying in a field somewhere that the combine missed, you know. But now she's gonna go buy it.
Look at all these decorations the combine missed. I racked up.
Market. Angus whole boneless ribeyes, Oscar Mayer Lunchables, Greg A fresh boneless chicken breast tenders. All these items are on sale this week at Spring Street Market. Great prices and the full sales ad. Visit Thunder 1520.
She don't eat corn though, so.
Kim, so what's up with corn? Holly's mentioned corn several times this morning.
Who?
You mentioned corn earlier in the chili.
Y'all don't like corn? I like it. Corn on the cob, off the cob. I'll eat creamed corn, cornbread, corn muffins.
Oh my gosh. So how is this even allowed? A booze-fueled brawl broke out at Ohio water park after someone cut line for a ride. This is crazy. People are hitting each other with chairs. This is nuts. But my video is banned on TikTok because a deer hit a kid. You got to be kidding me. I get frustrated. I don't even want to do it anymore. Here, we got to put this on. We got to show this later. I don't put some cuss words on.
At a water park?
It says at a water park in Ohio. We'll show you on the camera. This is great.
High school volleyball dropped another road match on Thursday, Oklahoma, 3 sets to 1. Coming up on Friday.
Y'all don't like corn? I do.
Things that people are pansies. That video's hilarious. I know. I just want everybody liked it. Like somebody who don't like us got on there and started reporting it or something. That's what I feel like happened.
I feel like I have some of my best shows on Friday. Am I just happy to be done with the week?
Probably.
Wednesdays are usually good for shows too. Hump day.
Smell the sun, warm up the Georgia pie.
Morning show continues. I want to tell you about Dirtworks. I thought y'all were going to get to see just how bad your yard was draining. We got all this rain, but that's not worked out. It's sunny out today. Beautiful. But at some point, it's going to rain probably. And you're going to see, you know what? I got water standing over here, over there. It's flooding here. Dirtworks does all your excavation work at your home or your business. They really specialize in doing grading, and they do drainage installations. They make sure you don't have any standing water. Give them a call today at Dirtworks. They can fix all those issues. They can install sod as well, and they do land clearing. They don't cut any corners. If something goes wrong, they'll come back and fix it. No cost to you. Call Dirtworks and get on their schedule. 931-409-0782. 931-409-0782. 931-409-0782. Dirtworksforyou.com. That's dirt, W-O-R-X, the number 4, the letter U.com. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you.
We've got games to play, I believe. Name that TV theme song or something.
Yes, sir. We're gonna play Name That TV theme song. When you figure out what it is, give us a call and then answer the trivia question about that TV show. 728-1320. We've got 2 tickets to Beer Fest tomorrow.
2 tickets, last 2 to Common John Brewing Company Beer Fest. That's tomorrow from 1 until 5. We hope to see you there. You can win tickets right now, but you got to get both of these, right?
Got to get both.
You got to get both. If you got to you got to name the TV show and then call in, name that, and then get the trivia. 728-1320. Name that TV show. 728-1320. Get the name of the TV show, and then Holly's going to give you a bonus trivia question. You get both of those right, you're going to win Common John Brewing Company Beer Fest tickets for tomorrow, which means you got to pick them up today.
An illusion.
Name that TV show. Call in and answer trivia.
An illusion.
I'm just waiting.
Did you watch this show?
I saw it.
I
I
loved
did not
it.
watch it.
An illusion. Try.
Justin Cougar's got it.
Morning show.
Married with Children.
Married with Children. That is the name of the show. So well done. You've got part 1 of 2 correct. Now you got to answer the trivia. Who are we talking to?
Matthew.
Hey, Matthew, did you watch this show a lot?
Oh, yeah, and I still do.
Still do. Good.
He's going to nail the trivia then.
What was the name of the Bundy's first dog?
Bud.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's try again.
What was the name of the Bundy's first dog?
Yeah. Now remember, the first dog, not the son.
Oh, the dog.
You're super close.
I have no idea.
Oh no! Apparently, he don't pay attention when he watches the show.
Well, he was real close.
He was real close. Can we give him a hint? I need to give away these tickets. I need to give away the tickets. What's it start with?
It starts with a B. He's close.
It starts with a B. Oh.
Buddy.
Oh, man. Good try. I tell you what, you can still get a shirt, but no.
Yeah, you can get a shirt and some Black Rifle coffee.
Yeah, swing on by and get that sometime.
No.
I lost him. Morning show. Hello?
What'd he say?
Hello?
Yeah, you got the radio turned on back there? Turn the radio down just a little bit. All right, that sounds better. Who are we talking to? Hello? Maybe it sounds better because they hung up.
Well,
morning show.
Is it Buck?
It is. Well done. What's your name?
Brandon.
Brandon. You get the same Brandon that won the other day?
No, I don't think I've won in over a month.
Oh, okay. I had a Brandon that won the other day, and I just wanted to make sure I wasn't giving away all my tickets to one person. All right, Brandon.
This is Freedom Brandon.
Oh, Freedom Brandon. Okay, it was a different Brandon that won. All right, well, Freedom Brandon. I got 2 tickets to Beer Fest up here if you want those.
Fantastic.
All right, I'll put your name on and pick them up today. Beer Fest is tomorrow, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I feel bad for Matthew.
Once again, I held him up to the phone. I'm like, here, I got these 2 tickets.
2 tickets. Sorry, Matthew. He was so close. He said Bud, but Bud was the son's name. Buck was the dog's name.
Well, close. Yeah.
So close. You think I? Oh.
No, you should know, Holly.
And then he said Buddy. That was close too, but Jason Cougar got it right on the text line.
Now, everybody over here are getting it right on the video feed, so you can't just give it away if they get it wrong.
That's just my personality, though. I'm like, here, you tried good. You were close. Here's the tickets. I loved Married with Children. I thought it was hilarious.
Rachel said, my dad used to ask me to spell cat when I do something stupid.
Christina Applegate's character in that show was really funny. I think she played a good ditzy blonde.
She's sick now?
Yeah, she's sick.
Yeah. That's what I thought. She can't really walk or anything.
I think it's MS.
Yeah, she wasn't in good health. All right. Well, congratulations. We got 2 winners. Matthew won some things, and then Brandon won some other things. So it works out good.
Yeah, she's got MS.
All right. Well, we've got more morning show things to do. It is Friday the 13th. Thanks for hanging out with us. Morning show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Current temperature outside the Thunder Studios, the Unity Medical Center Studios. We are sitting at 72 degrees, headed for a high of 80 today. Who knows? It might rain. I don't know. 60% chance of rain, but there was an 80% chance of rain yesterday. I guess technically it rained, but not very much. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. They got their fall clothing out at Wisteria Hill, 205 South Woodland Street near the square in downtown Manchester. Wisteria Hill Boutique. They're open on Saturdays. Go see them. Oh, I'm trying to get this stupid video to play. Apparently that's not my username.
Hey, baby, I want you to let's dance.
Okay, I got this.
I'm gonna come over there and watch it.
Okay. One girl was jacked up good. All right. And I got to do a couple of different things. We got to make it. Whoops. I got to get over here and we got to. Good. You can see how this works. Present screen share. I'm going to share that page.
And you rattle my brain.
All right. Yeah, I know it's graphic. Let's watch it. I know it's graphic.
Good, not a living.
That girl's messed
Oh,
up. Right? Look at these little workers. Chairs. Slinging chairs.
that girl is unconscious.
Yeah.
There was a man that threw her like that.
Hit her back of the head, looks like.
He looks like a child.
Yeah. She's slinging a chair. Somebody's checking on that poor girl. Golly.
Now that's violent.
Yeah, but this is still up. TikTok pulled our video down because it's too violent.
I feel bad for that girl that
I know.
he body slammed her.
As at a water park, Dana, they said somebody cut line.
Look at that. Oh, baby, that's what I...
Oh, that's a big... Oh. Oh, wow.
I feel bad for Matthew.
Hey, put his name on some coffee. I'm still mad about that video being pulled down. 10 million views. Now, we weren't getting paid on it. It's back up.
Is it back up?
It's back up.
I wonder if because I hit that.
No, I don't know. I didn't say anything. Did we get a message from him? System notifications. Our apologies team has reviewed your video and has restored it.
Good. Now you don't have to.
I appealed and they said, give us a brief description. And I said, this is not violent. Your AI is broken. That's what I sent them. Your AI is broken. We got an issue with Facebook right now too over unoriginal content in our reels. I'm like,
it was our content.
Limiting our monetization.
Somebody commented on that and was like, God, y'all take or y'all steal everything. And I blocked her because I made that.
Yeah. Blocked her. Hey, y'all go to the Coffee County Banks at Customer Appreciation Day, 11 till 2. They are giving away lots of like door prizes and stuff, but their grand prize is at Blackstone. So I'm gonna go register for that bad boy.
I'm gonna go register for it.
Yes, Holly. It's at the main branch over on Hillsborough Boulevard. I think it's 2070 Hillsborough Boulevard. Next to the
By
new
the
Safe Storage.
Southern, yeah, oh yeah, Safe Storage.
Are certain name brand weight loss solutions just too expensive or impossible
Yeah.
to get your hands on? Southland Pharmacy in Manchester has the answers. Southland Pharmacy compounds proven weight loss medications right on site, making access to proven weight loss medications easier and more affordable than ever. Southland Pharmacy's weight loss gets started with an online telemedicine.
Hey guys, we'll go through little stints where Facebook AI will start pulling our stories. Like it'll be like you posted misleading content. Like just it's a link to a story on our website that's just clear as day, nothing wrong with it, and they'll start pulling. Like we'll go through a run where we'll get notifications of like everything we post, and then we appeal them. I finally called and got hold of somebody, and that stopped happening, and then it started happening again, and then it stopped. Like it goes through, like they get to tweaking things.
We're open from 6:30 to 5 Monday through Friday and 9 to 5 on Saturdays. I'm Faith, the new owner, and I can't wait to serve you at Fresh and Fruity in Manchester.
There are plenty of companies out there hiring, and they all claim to be the best. But at Great Lakes Cheese in Manchester, their team members want you
It says your ability to earn money on your Facebook page is limited.
Yeah, I know. I've already filed an appeal on that one. Unsuccessfully.
Yeah, it says, because I just got a notification.
That's on the Reels overlays. It's not on our normal stuff. But it's like, that's crap because we didn't do anything wrong. And then it tells you, it says, you violated our community standards. Here's the full list of all of our community standards. Well, which one specifically is there a problem with here? Like, if you'll tell me which, it won't even tell you which video. Which video? It just says one of your videos has unoriginal content. Which one? How is, like, they give you no guidance. So I can be like, okay, I can see that, or no, you're wrong. They nothing. We still got like a minute and a half. Brian said, the way this technology malfunctions, I can't believe people want their cars to self-drive.
Right?
I know. I'm not doing the self-driving thing, man. I'm sorry. I saw where Al White's got one that does it's like Blue Cruise, I think is what it's called. Like it's a Lincoln, and they showed it on video. Brandon Jernigan was driving it. It was like, on the interstate, it'll drive itself pretty much. But it's got a thing that watches your eyes, and if your eyes are off the road, it will turn off. It makes you keep your eyes on the road.
I don't like that.
Like it gives you a warning, like it doesn't stop, but it's just like you have to still be looking forward and eyes on the road. You can't just like start watching a movie or take a nap like in your Tesla, where these people climb in the back seat and take a nap or whatever. I'm out on that. I should be CEO of Facebook. Move over, Zuckerberg. I can't even be the CEO of this company. I'm not even the president here.
We had to have some paperwork done recently, and they listed Josh as the president of the company, and me as was I even listed at all?
You weren't even on there.
And I think that's a little sexist because I'm the president.
They clearly have heard the morning show and knows who does the majority of the work.
Don't let your treasures turn to trash. Visit acmestoragetn.com or call 9
Florida Man Friday?
283-2845.
I'm saying I can't be the CEO of this company because I just don't know what I'm doing.
Holly is the planner, the brains, and the looks. She just needs Josh to push all the fancy buttons.
The snowflake button makes it cold, cold, cold. Set temperature makes it hold, hold, hold.
This is the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Welcome back, Thunder Radio Morning Show. Sing it, Holly. Sing it. Come on now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Morning show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. There's many great ways to make you look great, function great, feel great. Get the M-Sculpt Neo and you can get the six-pack abs you wanted just in time for fall break. There's no surgeries required. drvanwinkle.com, 482 Interstate Drive. Holly, update for everyone. We were complaining
Josh
earlier
was.
about TikTok's decision to remove our video. It had over 10 million views because of violent and disturbing content. We have won our appeal.
Congratulations to us.
I'd be a heck of an attorney.
That was easy.
Quote, we appreciate your patience and contributions to our community. When I filed click the appeal, it says give us a reason why you believe that this was a wrong decision. And I just responded and said, this is not violent. Your AI is broken. And I won.
You know who else is broken?
Florida man.
Florida man is broken.
Florida man is broken. It's Florida Man Friday. Holly, what do we have this week?
Florida man sleeping in his vehicle in a turning lane tells cops he drank 25 beers before taking a little nap. A little siesta for this guy.
How many beers?
25. An officer with the Lady Lake Police Department found Furman. I don't know his last name. We're going to call him Furman. He's age 41. Passed out at the wheel of his vehicle, which was parked in a turning lane. After the officer woke him up, it appeared as if he had been drinking. Not only was he wearing one sock, he also had 4 bottles of Corona in the passenger seat within reach.
Oh.
Let's see here. According to Furman, he had put away a total of 25 beers that day. I know what you're thinking. That's a solid day of drinking. How about 5 hours? He drank 25 beers in 5 hours.
I know people who they can't drink like that, but I cannot hang with them.
Some of our friends can just drink, not like throwing them down one right after the other, but can slowly drink all day.
And I just can't. After about 3, I'm like, that's good. I probably need to go and take a nap now. I just cannot do it. That's why Beer Fest tomorrow is going to be very interesting.
So this guy is 5'4" and 160 pounds. That's amazing to me because I just had to take the little permit class you have to take to serve beer.
Oh, the ABC class?
Yeah, the ABC class, and consumption for your size is a factor on there.
Yeah. Well, it seems like his blood alcohol content is going to be incredibly high.
I wonder if it says it. Let me
Did
look
they test
right
him? I would like to know what that was.
I don't. They didn't put it.
Just for fun. Like what was that?
He was held on a $2,000 bond. Florida man arrested for keeping 2 alligators in his backyard pool. Can't do that. This happened in Marion County, Florida. He was arrested. Officers responded to the home of a man who at first denied having the alligators, but then admitted, okay, there's 2 alligators. They're back here in my pool. Officers discovered a recently killed alligator on the property along with several freshwater slider turtles. The man was arrested on 2 counts of possession of an alligator and 1 unlawful take and 1 count of unlawful take of slider turtles. Why are you laughing?
I just imagine this guy with his pool in his backyard just chunking turtles in there for these alligators to eat.
This is these next couple of Florida man is where it gets a little
disturbing.
Yeah, a little disturbing. Florida man throws a chihuahua off a balcony like a football. It's not funny. I knew he was going to laugh at it.
It's not funny, but there have been times where I've wanted to pick up little dogs like that and punt them. Like I have gotten like upset with myself over the violent visions I saw of what I wanted to do to those little yapping dogs. Like I felt bad. Like I would walk away and be like, oh,
maybe I need to talk to somebody.
That's not good. That's not good. I can't do that. You can't
But you
punt
don't
them.
do it.
I don't do it. I stop myself, but I can see how somebody got there.
So the dog lived. The dog is okay.
Oh, well, that's fine then.
He's recovering. He did have broken bones, but
Of course he's fine. And as he's still yapping, you can't hurt him.
So this past Sunday, officers were called to the Blue Pearl Animal Hospital regarding an injured dog. While at the hospital, detectives learned that a man had dropped off the hurt Chihuahua named Raven and said a friend had thrown the pet off a balcony like a football.
He probably peed on something.
The man then that ain't what that said. The man then proceeded to get into an argument with the veterinarian before leaving the hospital, leaving his dog behind. Raven had several fractures, but is expected to make a full recovery. Detectives were able to locate Raven's owner, who led them to the suspect, 30-year-old Dalton Sosa. Sosa was arrested and charged with aggravated animal cruelty.
I can imagine the satisfaction he got when he let go of that dog.
I think he was quoted walking into the sheriff's department in handcuffs. I think he was quoted saying, "Worth it."
Right.
Florida man accused of opening fire on sanitation employees. This happened in Lake Worth Beach. It happened this past Tuesday. Court records show all employees, the victims were all employees of the City of Lake Worth Beach Sanitation Department. And they reported that a man on a bike started shooting at them.
Oh. They get really mad when the garbage pickup doesn't run on time. That's one of the most common asked questions, I feel like, in the Manchester TN forum.
When is garbage pickup?
Yeah. Monday's holiday. When's garbage pickup going to be? I mean, we'll just put it out there on a day early and just see.
Court records show the employees told investigators that the assailant originally approached them and told the workers that they needed to move their trucks. The workers explained, "We'll move the trucks when we're done collecting trash," but he began threatening them. Investigators said his name's Arshnov. So just so you know, if that's who I'm talking about. Said Arshnov got in their face and then hit one of the guys after. Let me just read it.
You trying to do it on your own?
Yeah.
Instead of reading the story?
Mm-hmm.
How many years have you been doing this show?
Investigators said the victim said Arshnov got in his face and the victim hit him after telling him several times, "Get out of my face, get out of my face." And then he socked him one. The employee contacted his supervisor, who arrived to help in the event that Arshnov come back. Well, he did. Court records show that while the victim was speaking with his supervisor, he heard gunshots coming from down the street. So this guy's coming down the street shooting
pew, pew,
on a bicycle.
Pew.
The victim looked up.
He's trying to fire warning shots. Y'all better move him.
He noticed that Arshnov was riding his bike towards him. Investigators report Arshnov shot a handgun at two of the employees who jumped in a bush to hide. And then he shot at a third employee who was able to drive away.
Imagine some psychopath driving out through there on a bicycle with a gun. The level of psychotic that is to go back and get your gun. That's that guy on White Man Can't Jump. And he's like, "Nah, I'm going to go to my car. Get my gun."
Well, when Arshnov was approached by deputies, he told the law enforcement officer to lower his gun. He's like, "You're going to lower your gun." And when the officer didn't lower his rifle, Arshnov stated, "Put it down before I go get my thing." Then he pointed his finger directly at one of the deputies and stated, "I'm going to take you out first."
Lucky he didn't get killed.
See, and that's what I think some people don't understand, that while never mind. I'm not.
Birthdays are next.
Yeah.
on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Call them in 728-1320. Real quick weather for you. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going to happen. We were supposed to get rain yesterday. We did not get rain yesterday. There's a 60% chance of rain today with a high of 80 degrees. The sun's out right now. It's nice and bright out there. 70% chance of rain tonight. 70% chance of rain on Saturday. Overnight low in the mid-60s. And then Saturday will be in the upper 70s. Saturday night, a 70% chance of rain. And Sunday, a 60% chance of rain. High of 81. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. I know the National Weather Service has really dipped our chance for a significant rainfall, for sure. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. Spiders, termites, fleas, ants. There's no contract obligations to work with Patent Pest Control. Call today, 931-247-0781. Birthdays are next on the morning show.
Reduce fat and tighten skin today by getting M-Sculpt Neo treatments with Dr. James Van Winkle in Manchester. This is a non-invasive body.
Tightens skin and adds definition. Yes, get the 6-pack of abs you've always wanted. Learn more at Dr. Van.
Birthdays are next, Holly.
Visit his new location, 482 Interstate Drive, across Community Medical Center in Manchester.
Living in Tennessee, you know the value of a good neighbor, someone you trust, someone who looks out.
Doesn't make me question my want to move to Florida. All those psychos down there.
I think what people don't realize about police officers that while you can get a call like that where you have a suspect that's like, I'm gonna shoot you, and it pulls a gun and you have to fight them and take them down, and then maybe the next call that police officer goes on is a reckless driver where he's not complying, won't roll his window down and stuff. And
Was there more to that?
I'm trying to not.
No. She stopped herself. It's like she started and stopped this story 3 different times. She can't help herself. She's like, I'm not going to do it. And then there she goes.
Well, I can't put into words what I'm trying to say eloquently. That's a frustrating.
Nobody needs to be eloquent.
Does that happen to anybody when you have what you want to say in your head, but you can't form the words? I'm not dumb.
I'm trying to pull that clip right there. I'm not dumb.
It makes sense in here, but when I start talking, hot garbage.
Can you imagine seeing that guy drive down the road with his pistol just shooting?
Pew, pew, pew. Put your gun down or I'm going to go get my thing.
I'm going to get my gun. Kill all y'all. That's a good movie.
Boots that start with the letter Q.
Billy.
For 400.
It's pretty good. She won all that money, and he's like, I'm going to go gamble it. Billy was beyond dumb. Like, just.
I like Woody Harrelson.
Oh, I love Woody Harrelson. I think he's great. I just mean Billy within the movie is dumb. For a guy who ain't got none.
He's not what I would call an attractive man.
He's funny though.
But I get the appeal. Especially in that movie he was in, it wasn't Urban Cowboy, that was John Travolta. What was that movie he was in?
Don't ask me about movies and actors.
Was it Kiefer Sutherland that he was in it with? Cowboy Woody Harrelson. The Cowboy Way.
Birthday time on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. I want to celebrate birthdays with you as we hit the top of the hour. 728-1320 to call your birthdays in. And at the end of the day, Tiffany will be drawing for a winner of a slice of birthday pie from our friends at the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. We have a slice of pie winner every day. Yesterday's winner was Carla Carrick. Congratulations. And at the end of the week, that's today, we have birthday cake winners. We take all the birthdays from all week long, Holly, from Saturday through today, and we draw for a cake from the Food Lion. We also draw for Designer's Choice Floral Arrangement from the Mossy Pot. That happens today, Friday. Today's birthday, the 13th. Brandon Wilder, Richard Cap, Brett Henley, Joe McCamey. Happy birthday to all those people. And I've got one anniversary, Paul and Jessica Pobans, 21 years of marital bliss. Now we'll take that anniversary and all the other anniversaries from all week long, and we'll draw for flowers. When we do that, Holly? We do it on Friday?
Fridays.
From all week long, and then we'll circle the winner. We'll write it down, and it'll say winner next to it.
Keep on, buddy.
All right.
You just keep on going.
Celebrity birthdays.
Tyler Perry turns 55. Ben Savage turns 44. Boy Meets World, Ben Savage.
Lucky guy. Topanga.
Milton Hershey has a birthday today.
Mm-hmm.
Entrepreneur, founder of Hershey Chocolate. That's all I got. I like Hershey chocolate. You know what's good? Ghirardelli. Ooh, can't afford it all the time, though. That's like a special treat, the Ghirardelli chocolate.
Special occasions.
Yeah. That with the caramel. The Ghirardelli with the squares with the caramel in it. Golly. Do you like the pumpkin Reese peanut butter cups? The pumpkins?
Pumpkin ones are good. The eggs are good. Any of the Reese's are good. But I think there's a lot more peanut butter in those than the normal ones, and that's what make them a little bit better.
Oh, okay. I don't like them. I like the regular ones. The less peanut butter, the better for me.
That's crazy.
I like Reese's Pieces. Real good. I think the peanut butter ratio in that's good. I like a peanut butter cup every now and then. They're real good when you put them in the fridge. Seasonal candies, though. I was craving some candy corn the other day. I was like, I wish I had a little bowl of candy. What?
Gross.
You're gross.
Nobody wants that.
That's me bringing up corn again, I guess.
Yeah. Holly and corn today. Let me tell you about our friends at Dirtworks. So when you want somebody to do excavation work at your home or your business, you need professionals. You don't want some amateur doing your open heart surgery or working on your teeth. You want professionals. And that's the same when you want to do excavation projects. You want to do dirt work. You want to fix your drainage. Call Dirtworks in Manchester and the surrounding area. They'll help you out. They fix standing water issues. They can install drainage systems and driveways. They can install sod. They do land clearing and really anything when it comes to excavation services. They do not cut corners. They stand by their work. In fact, if something goes wrong, Dirtworks will come back. They'll fix it at no cost to you. Call today and get on their schedule at Dirtworks. 931-409-0782. 931-409-0782 for Dirtworks. Dirtworksforyou.com. That's dirt, W-O-R-X for you, the number 4, the letter U.com. Past the top of the hour, morning show here till 8:30.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio, WMSR, 1320 AM, 107.
Oh, yeah. What are we talking about in this last segment?
I don't know.
Holly's show.
Thursday, September 12th, the Manchester City School District released information about a threat made toward Westwood Middle School. The following is a statement issued by James Dobson, principal of Westwood Middle School. Mr. Dobson detailed that at 9:19 in the morning, a possible threat to Westwood Middle School was reported to school officials. The threat was to take place on Friday, September the 13th. It has been investigated by school administration and the Manchester Police Department that there was no viable threat discovered. The Coffee County School Board votes to fund their after-school program, and a board member alleges that the board approves a lot of things that they, quote, do not realize, end quote. At the September 9th Coffee County School Board meeting, $405,948.84 was approved for the after-school program by a vote of 7-1, with the only no vote coming from Holly Matthews. A lengthy discussion was had by the board regarding the district director and the site directors of the after-school.
Let's see here.
Is the coordinator for that and the management of the after-school program. The new budget amendment proposed has Garner making $15,000 for after-school work, minus the 20%.
Peanut butter Snickers. I don't know if I've had those. I like the peanut butter M&Ms. Those are pretty good. Well, not peanut M&Ms, but the peanut butter ones, the ones in the red bags. Those are pretty good. Kevin said, yeah, go buy you a box of crayons. Same thing. I think he's talking about the
Candy corn?
candy corn.
I may go get some after I leave here.
Gross, Holly.
I love them. I love candy corn.
One of the least useful candies ever made.
No, because if you have them and also have a power outage, you can light them suckers up and they'll burn. Like
Good to put in your stomach.
Like little candle.
Yeah. Good thing to put in your stomach.
You can light a crayon on fire and it'll burn like a candle.
And you don't put crayons in your stomach.
You can eat them.
Nutty Buddy bars dipped in chocolate pudding. Well, people come up with some stuff, huh? What was that weird food combinations we had? We did that one time. It was like Cheetos and milk and like weird stuff. People do. I mean, I can understand Nutty Buddy bars and chocolate pudding. That's, goes together. Oh, gotta switch the branding. It's Morning Show Overdrive now. New Haven Mortgage. You see that picture of me and Tony and Heather Phillips and Chad Hatfield yesterday? The thing where nobody was smiling.
No.
Dr. Lawson made recommendations regarding Garner's pay.
Here.
Did y'all do that on purpose?
Yeah.
Oh. Y'all look like some mobsters or something, like a gang.
Right. Phillips, I like the purple crayons best.
Candy corn don't taste like crayons.
Coke Oreos
So,
are nasty. Do not recommend. Is that what's in our bedroom?
yeah.
I saw them there and I didn't know what they were.
We'll talk about those when we come back, actually.
Coke Oreos. I thought he said cake. And then I was like,
that would have made sense.
yeah. And I was like, maybe he typoed cake. No, Coke Oreos. Somebody got into them.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Is it the girl one?
Yes, it was.
The girl one walks to the house with a handful of Oreos. I need to lose weight whilst eating Oreos. My girl likes her sweets.
She gets it from her Josh.
I also like my sweets. I don't know, Glenn. Tell me.
Tell him what.
This is what was the first ever edible crayon called. Frosting with saltine crackers. Like cake frosting? Like icing?
Say what? That's all the post said?
That's the post. Frosting with saltine crackers. We were talking about weird food combinations. So
Okay. There's some context for me.
I think the blonde Oreos are better than the chocolate ones.
They're good.
No.
I
Chocolate
like,
ones are better.
I like the blonde.
Better?
Equally.
No. You're wrong.
The brains, and the looks. She just needs Josh to push all the fancy buttons.
The snowflake button makes it cold, cold, cold. Set temperature makes it hold, hold, hold.
This is the morning show with Josh and Holly.
I think it's crazy that you guys spend time with us every day, but we do appreciate it. Happy Friday the 13th. Josh and Holly getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work. For you night shift warriors, it is Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. A lot of people are trying to get into their first home. Maybe you've not bought a home before. Even if you bought a home before, you need a trusted, reliable mortgage company on your side. That's New Haven Mortgage. Heather Phillips and her team have over 60 years of combined experience in this industry. They know how to get you into the right loan for your needs with the right loan products. They know exactly how to do that, how to get you all lined up. They get you pre-qualified as well, which is very important when you're out home shopping. Go by and see Heather Phillips. That's the best part. You can go by and see her and anybody else on her team. They're people. They're not chatbots. They're in state. They're right here in Manchester and other offices in Southern Middle Tennessee. New Haven Mortgage, newhavenmtg.com, NMLS 1477317. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
Coke Oreos.
Yeah. So last Friday when I was on the football field taking pictures, I don't know if it was, end of a quarter, halftime. I can't remember. But Tim Knox was down there, Coffee County Central High School. Teacher.
He's an assistant principal.
Assistant principal. Okay.
Yeah, or something up there.
And
one of those administrators.
It was him and Coach Brad Costello.
Hard to tell them apart. Like doppelgangers.
They were there, and Tim Knox was saying, "Y'all heard about those new Coke Oreos?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, Coke flavored Oreos." And I thought he was messing with me because
Holly likes Coke.
I love Coke. Nice crispy Coke.
I cannot imagine Coke and Oreo.
So I was like, "Is this for real?" He's like, "Yeah." And he goes, "One side Coke, the other side Oreo." He said, "One is red and the other side is just an Oreo cookie." I'm like, "That's not real. Are you serious?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm serious." But when he was saying it, it looked like someone who was trying to play a joke on me.
Yeah.
And Brad was going, "That's not real. He's kidding." And he goes, "No, I'm serious. Coke. The one side is flavored like Coca-Cola and it's red, and the other side is just the regular Oreo cookie." And he said, "Yeah, and the red part has Pop Rocks in it, so you get that fizz." And I was like, "This is fake. This is not real. I'm very gullible, but you're not gonna get me, buddy."
Yeah.
And I walked off, and I did not believe him until I was grocery shopping the other day, and there they were, red on one side, just like he said, with Pop Rocks in it to give you Pop Rock candy, just to kind of give you that like
the fizz.
Fizzy.
Yeah.
And I bought them. I was going to bring them to the game tonight and be like, "Look what I found. You were right. I found them."
Yeah.
And that way we could try them.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to leave them in the cabinet where the cookies were because I didn't want my family to think, "Oh, Mom got a new treat." So I put them in my bedroom on a table in the bedroom. The girl one walks through the bedroom yesterday morning and sees them and thinks to herself,
"Those are for me."
No, because I asked her.
Oh, okay.
She thought I had bought them and set them there probably for something else. But then convinced herself, she said, I convinced myself that no, you bought those for you because you love Coke. So I thought you would be okay if I had one. So she opens them.
Opened it.
And
those are hers now.
Took a bite or took one or two of them. I don't know, tried them. And she tried to close it back to where you couldn't tell she had opened it, but you can tell. And also there are cookies missing.
Yeah, you can tell because the sleeve is a little short on one side.
So
she's a sneaky one.
I sent her a text message and I said, what did I say? I want to make sure I tell y'all right.
I don't know, Christy. It might be your phone.
What?
Christy over here on the Carmine Family Dental Cams is asking if it's her phone or if we're skipping. I don't know if we're skipping. I couldn't tell. If it's skipping and echoing, it's not us. It's either the server or it's your phone. The radio is sounding perfect.
I took a picture of the cookies and I sent it to her and I said, "These were a gift for someone." She goes, "Oh shoot, I'll buy more. I'm so sorry. It looked like something you would buy." And I was like, "No, don't buy more. We don't."
No, make her buy more.
No.
Make her pay you back.
I'm not buying more.
She needs
more
to understand she is not to get into somebody else's things.
She understands. Like I explained it to her.
I mean, she'll do it again.
No, I don't think so. I don't think she's going to eat food that's not in the kitchen because I said, if it's not in the kitchen, it's not for you. So I think she can understand that. now that it's been said out loud. It only takes about one time for them to do something wrong. And then it's like, the pot is hot. Don't touch it. Oh, yeah. Hot.
You could still take them to the game. You could put them in
I'm
like some
going to
Ziploc bags
I'm
or
not,
something.
I'm no, I'm going to take them to the game and I'll just say I ate one.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Have you eaten one?
I tried it.
Not so good, huh?
I've been trying not to eat a whole lot of sweets lately.
I've been trying not to.
I read that cookies are like one of the worst things.
Worst. Cookies and cake are awful for you.
There's like the processed cookies. I imagine the stuff you should eat in it is like zero. It's like nothing in a cookie is stuff you should be eating. So
yeah.
But I did try it.
It's hard to stay away from Oreos, man.
It didn't taste bad. It wasn't like, oh, this is disgusting. But I probably wouldn't be like, oh, I sure would like some of those Coca-Cola Oreos. It's not something I would crave.
Ebony said you get her back by buying those doggy cookies that look like golden Oreos.
You're right. I like the way Ebony thinks.
Yeah, we're the same right there.
Yeah.
That's my level of evil. I'm like, yeah,
I'll just leave them out.
Oh, look.
And what happens, happens.
But the boy one will come through and he'll get some.
Not if if I leave them in my room.
Yeah.
And if she's tempted again, you just ate dog biscuits.
I think she would know, right? I think she would be like, oh, that's bad.
These cookies that went out of date.
It makes me want to put a camera on that area so then I would have it. Now, granted, I don't want a camera up in the bedroom, but but I would like to see her reaction because she will eventually eat the cookies, or she will ask you about them. Like, oh, what about these?
I'd rather she asked.
Yeah.
And
when she asks, you gotta be like, oh yeah, sure, you can have them. And be like, oh, I didn't know you were talking about those
dog cookies.
Yeah. She's not gonna read the package. She's just gonna open them.
What you doing there, fiddling?
Does anybody else have an impossible time keeping the clip on the pen without breaking
it off?
Yeah. What is this called? The clip.
The clip.
You kind of like it's supposed to be for like your pockets or whatever. I do not have a single pen in my bag that still has this clip on it.
Do you break it off on purpose, or is it just from fiddling?
During football games, I sit here and I get fidgety.
You know what you need? Like a fidget toy.
Yeah.
While you're broadcasting to keep your hands busy.
Yeah, I struggle. Like I really start to fiddle with the pens. Like but a lot of times I'll have to take and like screw the parts of them back on mid game. They've come apart. Or
when I was in elementary school and I had a pen, I used to take the whole thing apart.
Oh, yeah, so you put it back together.
And I would feel like I was an engineer.
Yeah,
like
watch me put this back
MacGyver.
together.
Golly, I really need to be up a grade actually because I'm so smart. I can put this pen back together.
Do you remember when you could start using pens? Like for us, we could only use pencils up until about 4th or 5th grade, and they finally started allowing us to use pens on certain things. And I felt like I was so grown up. I got to use pens now. It was a big deal.
I don't remember.
It may have even been 6th grade. I don't know if we got to use them in elementary school. It may have been like a 6th grade thing where I was like, we are in middle school and we're using pens now, so we are unstoppable.
My elementary school years are a little weird because I went through 4th grade in Augusta, Georgia, and then 4th grade we moved to Tennessee, and I went to Westwood, and Westwood Elementary was far in front of where I was in Augusta. Yeah. And so they were already doing things. I didn't know what an AR
accelerated reader. Yeah.
I'm like, y'all got to read the books and then take a test on them, like get AR points. We got to go to the library, but we didn't have to read the book.
Yeah.
And
this is where
take
I sit and look at posters.
I enjoyed reading.
Yeah.
The Goosebump books were a big thing for me in 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. So, but when I got some of the math that they were already doing at Westwood I was like, oh, I'm way behind. Math wasn't ever a strong suit of mine. Where'd you go?
I'm listening to you saying math wasn't a strong suit of yours. I was thinking about that time that I told everybody I was going to take a test on that 60-point book so we could get our AR points. I told that story before. but like we needed so many points to
You were going to be the hero.
hit our goal for it was either the month or the 9 weeks or the week. I don't know what it was, but we were short like 40 points, and our teacher was like a strict stickler. There was no.
I'm going to let you pass.
Yeah.
but
Well, she was the same one who had this rule that we had a weather center in our school, like a little mini weather center. And if the wind chill was below 55, we could not go outside for recess. So if the wind chill was below 55, we were not allowed to go outside. Well, they used to send 2 kids, down to the weather center to check.
Okay.
And they would come back, and they came back one day. And they said, "Guys, it's 54. It's 54." And they told the teacher it was 54, and they were like, "We're going to get to go." No, we did not get to go. She said 55 means 55. We're not going out. And I looked at the girl who came back. I said, "Why didn't you just tell her it was 55?"
Were you mad at her?
I was so mad. I was.
I could see you getting snippy.
Tell her it was 55. You're going to fail in life, and I'm going to do fine because I know how to manipulate things, And so, but anyway, this is the same teacher.
Do you remember who it was? The girl?
I do.
Do you know what she's doing now?
I do.
Is she successful?
Decently.
Okay.
Yeah, probably more than me. But anyway,
Oh, wow.
so she's a very big rule follower. I'll tell you that. So she was.
That's not a bad thing.
No, it's fine. It's whatever. So we had to have so many points to go on, do whatever. I don't know. And everybody was like, "Oh, we gotta hurry up, get there. What are you reading? What are you reading?" What they're asking, what everybody's reading. They're like, "Oh, it's only 2 points. That's 3 points. Can we get there by the end of the week?" And I'm like, "Guys, it's fine. I'm reading Gone with the Wind."
Gone with the Wind.
It was either Gone with the Wind or The Hobbit. It was one of those real big, like the biggest books that I'd ever seen anybody read.
Said it was
It was one of those too.
The guy that wrote The Client.
No, it was not a John Grisham book because
John Grisham,
I read a lot of John Grisham books in middle school. This was this was in elementary school. I'm like, "Yeah, bring Gone with the Wind" as a 5th grader. And so they're like, "Oh yeah, boom, you're almost done." I was like, "Yeah, I got like 2 chapters. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to be fine." I didn't have it. I didn't have that book.
You didn't have it?
No,
you
I didn't have that
been
book.
Reading it?
No, I had no clue.
What did you do? Just go in to log in to take the test?
I just pretended I was reading a little more each day. I was like, "I'm reading it tonight." That's cool. I got a chapter left.
This is awful.
I know.
This is very cringy.
And we got to the end of the week, and I'm like, "I'm taking the test. It's good. I got it." I'm in like a 30.
Did you get the 40 points?
No, you had to get like at least a 70 to get any of the points. If you made below a 50 or a 60,
and you failed,
you got no points at all. Because in my mind, I could guess my way through this. I can get like a 60, and I can get some of the points to be fine. No, I mean like a 30 on that test.
Outside. Good night. It's like the sun is right outside of our window.
Yeah, but that was me in elementary school, and that's still me today. I'm like, "Don't worry, I'll figure it out."
Fail.
I'll figure out how to sell these ads and run this radio station. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. Not failed yet. All right, we got to take a quick break. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by New Haven Mortgage. Don't forget tonight, Red Raider football. It's homecoming, 6 o'clock pregame show right here on Thunder Radio, Friday Night Thunder. If you're listening in, if you're watching, and we have it on Facebook Live, that's an if. Who knows? We're supposed to. That coverage starts at about 5 till the top of the hours. That coverage doesn't start as early. They got to get all their stuff set up. But our radio coverage begins at 6, so be sure to tune in right here on Thunder Radio WMSR. Kickoff is at 7. We hope to see you at Cardin Gerald Field.
Are you dreaming of a home to call your own or looking to refinance? Look no further than New Haven Mortgage, your local mortgage experts right here in southern Middle Tennessee.
What are you laughing at there? Shoot, we're all done, Holly. Good day.
The week went by pretty quickly.
We had Monday off, didn't we? Or no?
Wednesday.
Having that one random day off in the week really breaks it up. It's nice.
Your unique needs. Visit our office in downtown Manchester or explore our website, newhavenmtg.com, to learn more about our services. I'm Heather with New
I wonder if her video is still up or if it's been taken back down.
Josh will randomly be like, our video's got 1.6 million views.
Dude, it's got one.
Like I'm keeping tally of it.
It's got 1.1 million likes, which is crazy high. Raining in North Coffee right now. Well, we're not in North Coffee, but Holly's looking at it sound like she don't believe you, but we're not. We're in the middle of town. Let's see what we got
It's not
here.
that I didn't believe him.
I believe it is raining in North Coffee. I see some little drizzle. There's some rain out there, but it's just like, who knows? We're going to get any of that. There's little drizzles.
Why did Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella?
I'll let you tell it.
For drizzle.
Thanks, Kevin.
Drizzle.
Have a good weekend yourself.
Does anybody carry mustard and hot sauce in there?
Look at it. She's got mustard and hot sauce in her bag swag. Never know when you're gonna need it. I like hot sauce.
When I worked at KFC, they had little packets of hot sauce, and that's what I would eat on my break.
I never ate
chicken breast and hot sauce.
I never ate hot sauce on my chicken until
You met me?
I met you, and you showed me that you did the hot sauce on the chicken, and I was like, what? And I did it, and I was like, oh, yeah.
I got hot sauce in my bag swag.
I'm gonna need to go get more coffee. Where's the best coffee? Probably Mercantile. I've since got over my
I'm
love
going to
for
fresh and fruity when I get off.
I've since got over my love for gas station coffee.
You have gotten over it?
Yeah.
Too strong?
It's just it's usually burnt.
Been sitting there a while.
Yeah. Nothing at the instant makes, but it's not. Nashville hot chicken is amazing. Yes. Nashville hot.
Josh wants to take our coffee pot on vacation with us because my dad likes his coffee.
It's motor oil.
So strong. It's
like sludge coming out of there.
We like it.
We're not gonna win a fist fight.
Medium roast.
So I'm like, yeah, I think it's
like,
okay to take
let's
our
bring
own.
our own coffee maker.
No, I'm not doing it in a way that we don't get along with everybody, but it'll be more coffee because there's a lot of people gonna be in the house.
Yeah.
And if you like it a little stronger, then drink his. If you don't, drink ours. That's cool.
It's a brand new day.
That's going to do it for us today. Big thanks to everybody for listening in. Catch replays of the show on Apple and Spotify. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly. Click subscribe and join our tens of subscribers over there. Maybe up to dozens by now. I don't know. We're growing by leaps and bounds over here. You can rewatch the show on Apple and Spotify. Or not Apple. No, sorry. You can rewatch the show on Facebook and YouTube. Just search for The Morning Show with Josh. Nope. Search for Thunder Radio. I need to end this show right now.
You're good at this.
I need to end the show right now. Good week, Holly. We got Swap and Chop coming up next. I got to try to fight through 15 minutes of that. At 9 o'clock, it's the Brian Callahan Show, talking Titans football. 10 o'clock is Rick and Bubba. 12 o'clock, Dan Bongino. 3 o'clock, Connecting Coffee County with Tiffany. 5 o'clock, it's Coach to Coach, talking UT football with Dave McGinnis and Doug Matthews. 6 o'clock, Friday Night Thunder. 7 o'clock, Red Raider football right here on Thunder Radio with myself, Dustin Murray, Court Steer, and our whole team. That'll do it for us. Talk to y'all next week.